Yo, what's going on? Look, I've been clean from weed for 6 years. 2020 was when I quit smoking weed. In 2023, I did smoke weed for 4 days, but I don't count that. I officially quit in 2020. I have drunk alcohol, indulged in other substances since then, but I'm just gonna stick to weed. So, what's changed? How's my life been since I quit smoking weed? So much has changed. Like, people who tell you life doesn't change when they quit smoking weed, they're just fucking lying to you. Like, they must have been bums who weren't doing anything with their lives and they're still not doing anything when they quit. Like, if you're somebody who's motivated and you know weed is holding you back, your life can change fast when you quit smoking. And I'm not talking about 2 weeks fast. Like, so many people out there were like, oh, I quit smoking weed for 2 weeks, my life didn't change. I'm like, bro, it's been 2 weeks. Give it 2 months, give it 2 years, and tell me your life didn't change. Tell me. You have your clarity comes back, your motivation comes back. You start to build discipline. Like, things that you found hard before are no longer hard. You know what I mean? Like, you stop, your life doesn't revolve around weed anymore. You're not hanging around the same people, you're not going to the same places, you're not living with guilt, shame, regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are motivated most of the time. Because let's be real, weed fucking kills your motivation. Let's be fucking real. You know what I mean? Like, you don't waste time waiting on the weed man. When there's a drought, you're not hunting for weed. You know what I'm saying? Like life is much better without weed. I'm telling you. Like, people think, oh, life's boring without weed. No, weed makes you more boring, because all you think about when you're not high is getting high. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of people who say, oh, I'm more creative when I'm high. I'm like, no, you're not. It's because when you're sober, all you think about is getting high. So you don't even give yourself space to think about other things. And then when you get high, you're like, oh, I can think of other things now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why people think they're more creative when they're high, when they're not. Because when you're sober, all you're thinking about is getting high. And then once you're high, you're like, okay, now I can think about other things. Now I can relax. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you more creative. Like, I've always known that. Like, it never made me creative, like, because yeah, like, I knew when I would smoke weed, it would only make me do what I want to do, not what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything important that needed to get done when I was high wouldn't get done. It just wouldn't get done. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't do it. As I say in a lot of my videos, there's people out there who can get all their tasks done whilst being high. I just couldn't do it. And if you can do it, then continue to smoke. You know what I'm saying? But my videos are for the people who struggle with weed, who know weed is destroying their motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, my videos are for you people. But a lot changes when you quit smoking weed. Like, not in fucking 2 weeks. Like, for some people, yes, it can change fast. You know what I'm saying? But you have to give it more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you become more confident, more outgoing. Your appetite comes back. You know what I'm saying? You're just more motivated. You know what I'm saying? You're more yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, weed ruins your motivation. It's just an obstruction. Like, life is already hard enough. We've already got enough obstacles, enough problems, enough shit we're dealing with. And on top of that, you're getting high, making life way harder than it needs to be. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, you know what I mean? And since I quit smoking weed, like, I'm not saying my life has just completely gone up. Like, yes, I had other problems. Like, I was drinking, I indulged in other substances at one point in my life. But, like, obviously, yeah, I did indulge in other substances, and life has been up and down. But if you're somebody who just smokes weed and only has a problem with weed, when you quit that, your life is just going to be better. You're going to have a clearer mind. You're going to be on point all the time. Like, you're not depending on the drug, and weed doesn't help you with anything. Any way you think weed helps you, it's backfiring on you. It's not helping you like that. Not helping you how you think it is. You know what I mean? It's not helping you with your sleep, because let's talk about it. People think weed helps them with their sleep. Oh, I can't get to sleep if I don't smoke weed. Well, it's like you're just building a dependence on it. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when you can't get weed at night? What happens if you can't get a draw, you can't get weed, and you need to go sleep? Now you believe you can't get to sleep without it, you're just building up a dependence, building up an addiction. So now you think you need it when you actually don't fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? And so what if you can't get to sleep for one night? I guarantee you'll go sleep the next night, you'll be tired, and you will get to sleep, so you don't fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it might be tough for the first couple nights to get to sleep, maybe a couple weeks, but in the long run, it's way better without it. Your sleeps actually get better. Like, things may get, like, shit gets worse before it gets better. You know what I'm saying? It gets worse before it gets better. And if you've been smoking weed for a long time, obviously the harder it is to quit, the more dependent you'll be for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, trust me, sleeps are way better without weed. Way better. It's way easier to wake up. When you smoke weed, you don't even fucking dream. You know what I'm saying? Or I think you do dream, but you can't remember them. But life is just way better. Like, you're not living with a fog in front of your face. Like, you remember everything. You're more responsible. You know what I'm saying? You're more reliable. People can count on you more. You know what I'm saying? You see your future further. You know what I'm saying? Like, and weed, the thing is, like, the shit people are smoking today ain't just a plant, bruv. It's not just a fucking plant. The shit people are smoking today is heavy shit. It's heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day when I was smoking, it was Amnesia, cheese. This was before Stardog came about. I remember, like, yeah, it was before Stardog came about. It was Amnesia, cheese, and just standard drill. Like, they were the only weeds I would trust. If somebody told me some next name like Blueberry Haze or fucking Strawberry Dew or some bullshit like that, I'll be like, nah, fuck off, I ain't smoking that shit. Honestly, bruv, like, when I started hearing these random weed names, I'm like, what? I smell the weed and I'm like, why does this weed smell of strawberry? Weed should not be smelling like strawberry, bruv. It should just not be smelling like strawberry. You know what I mean? So, like, if it wasn't Amnesia, that was my main go-to, Amnesia. Like, that's all I wanted. If I phone up the weed man and I'm like, yo, you got drawers? What drawer you got? And I don't hear ammo, hang up the phone. I don't want it. If it's not ammo, I hang up the phone. I wanted Amnesia. I wanted the strongest weed. Like, I wanted that strong shit that would knock your dome off. If it wasn't strong, I didn't want it. And people would be like to me, oh, just smoke lighter weed so you could still function in the day and it won't get you too high. I'm like, bro, I'm smoking to get fucking lit, bruv. I want to get high. I'm not smoking just to mellow me out. I'm smoking to get stoned. That was me. Like, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all in. I was smoking. With me, there was no only smoking sometimes. It was all day, every day, or never. That's just me. Like, I wanted to be high all the time, or like, the only way I could quit is if I fully stop. I can't cut down. Like, that was just me personally. I just couldn't cut down. I attempted to cut down over 1,000 times and it never worked once. It might work for a period of time. It might work for a week. Oh, I'm only smoking on the weekends for a week or two, or maybe 3. But then after that 4th week, I'm breaking. I'm going back to smoking every day again. How many times have you done that? How many times have you you said on a Sunday night, okay, I'm only going to smoke at the end of the week from now. You, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you don't smoke, and then Saturday and Sunday come, you smoke. You do the same next week. You're like, oh, I can only smoke on the weekends now. Like, I've got it under control. By week 3, 4, 5, you're smoking every day again. Like, it'll be a Monday and you'll be like, fuck it. Not even a Monday. It will be Thursday. It'll be Thursday or Friday, and then you smoke. And then you're like, okay, I've smoked 4 days this week. It was 2. Now I've smoked 4 days this week. And then you're back into smoking every day again. That easy. You're back into smoking every day again. You know what I'm saying? It happened to me so many times. Like, I had friends when we was younger. They will be like, yo, I'm only gonna smoke on a Sunday. And I'll watch them. I'll be like, yo, don't even smoke at all. Because it would start off for a month. They will only smoke on a Sunday. And then it might be a fucking random Thursday. And then they're like, yo, I'm just gonna smoke this Thursday and I'm gonna smoke Sunday. And I'll be like, yo, you're gonna end up like smoking every day soon. And then a month down the line, I see them smoking on a fucking Monday. And I'm like, bro, like, that's 3 days a week now you're smoking. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, so fast, you just become a regular weed smoker. It becomes something you do every now and again, to something you do every 2 weeks, to something you do every week, to something you do a few times a week, and then bang, every day you're smoking. That's how fast it is to become a regular weed smoker. You know what I'm saying? Like me, it was super fast. You know what I'm saying? I started smoking every now and again around certain people, and then I started to pay for it on the weekends, and then by the age of 16 was smoking every single day. Every single day was smoking. You know what I mean? So it's that fast. That fast you can become a regular weed smoker. You know what I mean?